Welcome back, 9:13. All right, so not all Instagram users like this. Beginning this week, the social media site is testing out hiding like counts here in the United States. Joining us now to talk all about this is Leslie Samuel. He's a blogging and tech expert from becomeablogger.com. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
It is so good to see you. So let's get right into it. Why are likes such a big deal on social media?
Yeah, when you think about it, likes are kind of like the currency of the internet, right?
Okay.
You see a picture here, it has 600 likes. You see another one that only has 6 likes. We tend to attribute more value to the one that has more likes, and it's just not likes, it's subscriber counts, it's all of these different metrics that gives us some idea about how popular something is.
Well, that's what I was going to say, how popular something or someone is. Because a lot of people base, do they really like me, on how many likes they are getting, correct? And then that time can mess with your self-esteem a little bit.
Absolutely. I post something and I get 6 likes. My friend posts something and they get 16 likes or 600 likes. Does that say something about my value? There's a lot of pressure that seems to come from these like counts on these different platforms.
Oh, so why do you think Instagram is doing this?
Well, if you ask the CEO of Instagram, what he said last week at a conference was that it was all about the young people. Because there is this pressure, because the likes are such a strong currency of the internet, people tend to compare and there's a lot of competition. So the idea is, if we remove these like counts, will that make it easier for people to just focus on connecting with people they care about and things that inspire them? That's the concept.
Leslie, let's be honest. Is Instagram really about protecting the child? I don't know about that, because you've got these brand ambassadors who they make money by the likes they get. When they get 30,000, 40,000, Kylie Jenner, 1 million plus likes, right? So this is how a lot of them make their money. So I get the argument that it helps kids in their self-esteem, but I also get the other side of it in terms of people literally use Instagram to sell themselves, to sell products, and those likes help them sell.
That's exactly it.
So why is Instagram doing it?
It's a great question, because if you think about it, hiding the likes, especially for those influencers that make money from the number of likes, it actually goes, it seems like it goes a little against the business model of Instagram. So to me, when he's claiming that, hey, we're really trying to focus on the young people and we're trying to focus on mental health and so on, actually,
I love the idea.
I love the idea, but quite frankly, in this case, they're actually putting their actions behind what they're claiming. So I think it's going to be interesting to look and to see how this evolves over time, because we're at an interesting point where so many people are finding so much value in these metrics.
So is this going to affect content, number one? And number two, do you think this is truly a test, Leslie, or do you think this is going to be something that they're saying, we're going to test it, but in their minds are like, this is the way we're going to be moving forward?
You know, I think there's strong evidence to suggest that, because they've been testing this in other countries. Now it's coming to the U.S.
When they tested it in other countries, did they go back?
Well, now they're testing it in the U.S. So that's an indication that at least some of the preliminary results they're getting is giving them some kind of a positive indication. So it's going to be interesting to see how this affects the content that we consume, because now when I see your picture, I no longer see that you have 600 likes. I have to judge the picture just based on the picture.
Commented on it, Leslie. Just when you see my picture, just commented on it.
That's all exactly I need. Right?
And very quickly, I have to let you go, but do you like it? Yes or no?
I actually think this is a good thing. I think if we can remove some of that pressure from what people feel when they go on Instagram and share their content, I think it's a good thing personally. So it's going to be interesting to see how this evolves.
How it evolves over time.
Yes,
Always
indeed.
Great to have you.
Great to be here.
Leslie Samuel, thank you so much for joining us this